What do my gente, your boys coming through once again with the new video. On today's video, we're gonna talk about the Chicano rappers, right? I'm gonna talk about the old school. I mean, not all this new stuff right now. I'm gonna talk about the 2000s, 2010s, when all those things were popping up, right? Uh, the reason I want to bring this up is because I saw the interview with Cholo. Said that Conejo was better than Capone, and that's his opinion. You know, you have to respect that. You have to respect that. That's his opinion. That's what he believes. And that's what it is in his head, right? But I have to disagree with that. Capone was better, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just based on the beats that he had, his music was more widely bumped than Conejo's. Conejo's was more underground. Capone, you see him doing shows all over the place, man. Even going to Japan or Japón, Spencer. But they were doing it. The high power soldiers were doing it back then, man. They were all over the place. They had a good whoever was helping them to get all those shows, they were doing it. They were making. I'm assuming they were making good money back then. But no, I don't think Conejo got to Capone's level. Period. Now, what about all the Chicano rappers like back in the days? Talking about Clica One, the Brown Side, of course, Conejo, Duende. Who else? Like Capone, Criminal, Cuete, Big Locote. I know I'm missing a lot of individuals because you had those ones from LA, and then you had the ones from Ventura Valley. You know what I mean, that they had the Central Coast Records or something like that. I believe that's the label. Don't quote me on it. And then you had the homies from San Diego, from Diego, man, which was the Little One, Little Rob, The Night Out, Shadow. And there was a gang of rappers back in those days, man, and everybody was bumping everything, you know. But what was the best rappers? Who were actually the best rappers from all of them? First of all, let's just put it this way. Oh, I forgot about Sancho. Sancho from LA too. Sancho was good. He had good music too. So, for my opinion, man, my humble opinion, I believe San Diego had the best rappers. Just on those four rappers, man, they're up there. Little One, Night Out, Little Rob, Shadows. Those guys were making it. They had good ass music, man. And I believe San Diego had the best Chicano rappers. Period, man. If you think something else, put it on the comment. Let's see what you think. Now, being this that I believe San Diego had the best rappers. Who do I think was the best Chicano rappers, right? And I'm talking about 2000s. I'm talking about 2000 when everything was just getting up there. And eventually after, let's say 2006, 7, if some new rappers came out, I don't know. But I'm talking about 2000s, man. What rapper was the best? The only thing about Night Out, man, that he had good music, but when Spanky, I believe Spanky Local, went over there and did whatever he did to him, that thing just dropped. It just dropped his the people that used to listen to his stuff. You know, it's because, you know, back then we used to get all involved in, oh, then that's the homie fucking he talks a good one. He be rapping a good one and stuff like that. And then once he got exposed like that, and of course, what was behind that camera for Night Owl to react, right? Who knows? At the end of the day, nobody knows. Only the people that were right there. So I'm gonna say the best Chicano rapper, man. The best has to be Little Rob, in my opinion. Little Rob, who was not who was a Southsider, or still a Southsider, but was pushing from the brown pride. You know, that's his whole dilemma, always with the brown rag with him. And they used to give him shit every time he go up north and do concerts, you know. But he still was doing them. That's the one I believe was the best rapper. Now the one that I believe that followed him as to be like the famous like that, I believe Capone was up there too. Capone was up there too, man. Cause just based on the promotion that he was getting, all those concerts, all that, they were pushing videos, they were pushing everything, man. Those high power individuals, the high power soldiers, they're putting videos out there, throwing records and stuff like that, and they were doing it, you know. So I believe Capone and Little Rob were the tops of Chicano rap. Now, when it comes down to the lyrical, like the more deep in stuff, it has to be somebody else, right? So from San Diego, I like the way that how Little One used to get down. If you listen to his lyrics, that fool was on some other shit, man. You know what I mean? He was on some other shit, man. And that's the kind of stuff like it used to trip me out, you know. We used to bump Little One, and he used to trip me out. But what about Menace? What about Menace from Local Park? He had good music too. It's the same as Conejo. They were almost like underground, but Conejo was even more underground. Conejo was like on some of their stuff, man. But I think Little One will be like my third Chicano rapper for sure. And the fact that his lyrics was different. They were different, and he knew how to like basically rap. Another one was Clica One. Hasn't heard about Clica One? Clica One had some knockers, man. Clica One used to get down, and I don't know where they were from. I thought they were from up north. I might be wrong, you know. I don't know if they were from honestly, I didn't even know where they're from. You know, I don't know if they were from Nevada or up north California or LA. Actually, I didn't investigate where those guys were from, but they had good ass music, and they actually put it down, man. They actually put it down. That's those are the ones I used to rap. I used to bump, and of course, the brown side. Brown side, like the one song called "Gangster Life in the City." That thing used to pump you up. That was a badass jam, and still is. I believe those guys are the ones who were doing it back then, in my opinion. You know, Little One, Capone, Little Rob, Brownside, Clicker One. For me, those are the ones that I like. I don't know what you guys think about this. If you have other rappers that I probably didn't mention, put them on the comment. Who was your favorite rappers? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing: the rappers nowadays, the Chicano rappers from now, nada que ver with the ones from the past. There's nada que ver, and it's a whole different cha-cha, man. You can't compare. But put it in a comment. See who's your favorite. What song do you used to like? Because again, I there were so many Chicano rappers back in those days, man. That man, who knows? But I remember that one station called Coco. I think Coco in Bakersfield. They used to pump nothing but Chicano rap. I don't know if there's stations they still do that, man. But back then, there were stations they used to pump nothing but Chicano rap, man. And it was cool, man. It was cool to be able to identify with some type of music with your lifestyle, you know. But with this being said, man, don't forget to hit the like on the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, por favor, if you want to support their channel. And ahora sí, ya nos vamos. So I wish nothing but the best to you and your familia. Hopefully you have a great and excellent day. So muchas gracias. Saludos a todos.